I changed the fuel filter on my John Deere X300. It was something I thought would be just a quick, fast change. For me, it ended up being a real pain because, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do to make this easier on you. And I'm sure any of you that have done it are already just laughing at me right now. It looked real easy. When I went out to go mow the lawn, I waited until the tractor was out of fuel. Good chance to change the fuel filter, which I have not done in the entire time that I have owned this. And this is a 2014, so it's 11 years old. Not great for a fuel filter, but I don't have as many hours on it. But nonetheless, I should have done it a long time ago because look, the fuel filter is right here. Very easy to get to, not so easy to change once I got into it. There's no play in this tube so that you end up, really wrestling, and you'll see it in the video until I just realized when I was doing this intro, there's a screw right here, and I loosened it already with my socket wrench, and I'm just trying to put it back together for you. There's a tab here that you have to pull this way, and there's a couple little tabs. The key is you're pulling this panel off. This makes all the difference in the world. There. You just pop this off, and then you're basically just wrestling this past the cables. Takes that panel off, and it gives you much greater access to that fuel filter, because that's the pain, is that there's a little hose clamp mount right there that you can pop that off, and at least gives you a little bit of play in this, so you could then at least get your hand in here to grip it. That was my problem. That's what you're going to see in the video, is me wrestling without removing that panel. That's the key, is take that panel off, and it makes it a lot easier to get to that fuel filter. If you want to learn from my mistake, there you go. It'll save you a lot of hassle. how they expect anybody to be able to get a hold of that without taking out like a plastic piece here, maybe? Maybe you could take off this shroud here. Maybe that's what you have to do to get a grip on it. I'm glad I let the gas tank go empty before I did this, or else there'd also be gas coming out all over the place too. You gotta be careful because disconnecting the battery probably would have been a good idea, since that's the positive line right there. You could easily short that to the chassis. Combined with fuel and get a spark, that could be dangerous. I'm gonna try to get that hose clamp back up. That'll be fun. Well, hopefully that's making decent contact and won't leak. Well, we'll see. Hope that helps. Definitely it works in real life when you take that panel off on your John Deere, or maybe you've got a similar lawn tractor. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.